I wanted to make a short little vlog to close the day. I don't feel that great today. I've been sick for a couple of days. You can hear it in my voice. But I wanted to share some things that happened today, share whoever watches these vlogs of mine, and also kind of invite you to, I don't know, think about something. Maybe give me your opinion on the subject too. First of all, today on Hive Thrive, which is a show that we do every Tuesday at 6 p.m. UTC on the official Hive Discord, we had Andrew Key today participate. He used to work for Steemit Inc. He was one of the original Steemit influencers, I guess you could say. And then after the fork happened, the scandal with Tron and what have you, the drama, that one day maybe I'll share on this channel of mine too, for those YouTubers that might find my videos. He did hop over to Hive, the fork, but then he ended up doing his own thing. He went off to go do Coinos with the developers of Steam at the time. He since then has stepped down and he's back on Hive just as a content creator, writing some awesome blogs, in my opinion, some food for thought blogs. But we wanted to have him over because we wanted to hear his side of the story, which I thought was pretty awesome and also eye-opening. That video is going to be up, probably in a few days. And if you go to Hive and you follow the Hive Thrive community, well, then you can look at those posts and look at the playlist for all those videos that are there, all the shows that we do. But with that said, the other thing that I want to talk about is something that seems to be happening, but all on its own, something organic, which I think is pretty awesome. I've shared on this channel of mine quite a few times already, although this channel is kind of new, that I started helping out the peeps from 3Speak some months ago. So I started 3Speak as an open source video platform, as you guys know. I'm also going to upload this on 3Speak, so if you're watching this on 3Speak, you might say, why are you saying that? I know that, but if you're watching it on YouTube. And they've been around since what, maybe 7 years already, something like that, 6-7 years. But they've had so many people work on 3Speak. The original developers are long gone, and I think it's been at least 4 different teams. And right now we're basically working just with our hearts, in our hand, and no budget. But I find this to be kind of beautiful because we are making 3Speak into what I think is going to be one of the best apps on the Hive ecosystem. And we're doing it because we understand the value of the product, and not so much because we are concerned about, oh, I need to make this much an hour, which is really the spirit of open source software. And I think that's beautiful to see. So right now, the team, the 3Speak team, you could argue it's Eddie Espino as a project manager. Quesolink was the sole developer for a year, by the way. Me, who joined a few months ago, and I'm kind of putting myself in there, although nothing is official. That's my doggy, by the way, if you hear those sounds. And but today we had a contribution from a new member, a Hive username, by the Hive username TipFox. I don't know TipFox's real name, but hardly matters. And I think the work that he did is something that he can definitely be proud of. I think the new front end for 3Speak looks even cooler now. But I also had the what I think is a great little surprise of having another developer reach out because they wanted to contribute to 3Speak as well. And this developer, I believe, is from Argentina, and he had been looking at the code, and he already saw some opportunities, things that we can make better, optimizations that we can definitely do. And that just makes me happy, I have to say, because I made a vlog some days ago about how we've lost the plot, how all of a sudden people are in the open source world, they're like, no, pay me first and then I do it, which it's not really how it's supposed to work. You got to build the value and then you reap the benefits because you build something amazing in the end. And I don't know what is changing, but it seems like the wind is blowing in a different direction, at least to me. Anyways, that's a mosquito. As you can tell, there's no windows in this place. But yeah, that's it. That's it for this little vlog of mine. I wanted to put this out there, I don't know, maybe do a part 2 to the vlog I made about people losing the plot. I'm happy to say I was wrong. Not everybody has lost the plot. There's some of us who get it, and it makes me happy. But I wanted to put this as a question as well. What do you think about open source software? Like, do you think it is the one thing that can save the world? Do you think it's always going to be a hit or miss? Do you think that it's always going to be second place to closed source? Obviously, I disagree with that, but let me know your opinion in the comments, and let's have a conversation about that, because I feel there's a shift in the air, more so after the whole Microsoft debacle and whatnot. Anyways, that's it for me. Too much rambling.